Good evening, troopers. What's up? It's me, Darren. Welcome to Saturday for our nightly live stream, guys. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Hope you show up. But if you don't, that's perfectly fine, guys. I get it. It's Saturday. People are out. You guys are out having a good time. I hope. So you may not be here, but if you are, if at least one person wants to come on out here for our chat, we are going to stick around. If not, it's fine. Alaskan Adventures, hello there. Mimsy, welcome. Welcome to our Wednesday or Saturday live stream. Just for a little bit, guys. Meet and mingle with our friends. Touch base with everyone. I hope, who am I again? Forsaken Girl. I hope you're doing a little better than the last couple of weeks when you weren't up to par. We're here for a little bit, guys. Touching base with everybody. We hope it's a great night. That's all we can do is keep our fingers crossed. Your boyfriend just left the house. Oh my word. Just got done. Reffing, how's hockey season going? Did you make the team that you were trying out for? Or are you just going to referee? Miss him already? Didn't he just leave? Must be true love. Can't bear to be apart for one moment. That's beautiful. That's so romantic. I love it. Hopefully you'll see each other soon. Oh, Alaskan, I can't believe it. I wonder why. I'm so sorry to hear that. They must really be strict on that team. I know you've been playing hockey for a long time. I can't imagine they wouldn't want. Who wouldn't want you on your team? You should be coaching the team. They should have you coaching it. I need to get him to stream. Sure. Rebecca Gilbert, hi, welcome. Thank you for coming on to our nightly live stream. My name is Darren, or Dream Disturber on all social media. I've got a Louisiana-based YouTube channel. Take you to antebellum homes, haunted places, festivals. Our late night live streams are just free-form chats. Meet people, cool people. The best of the late night YouTube. The coach's kids. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, you can't win with something like that. That's terrible, man. I'm so sorry. Yeah, nothing you could have done would have got you on that team if that's the case. Eggman, thank you. I'm glad some people do tell me that my voice is soothing. Some people used to listen to these nighttime streams to go to sleep. They would wind off for their night and listen to me chatting for an hour. And I kind of dig that. I wish it could be Hey, SE, I'm in Louisiana in the United States. I have a Louisiana-based YouTube channel. Try to take you to cool places. Went to a kite festival last couple of weeks ago. I'm trying out for another team. Oh, good. Good luck. We're pulling for you. Yeah. It's okay, Mimsy. We get it. Everybody needs to decompress every now and then and take a little break. Sometimes I feel like taking a break myself. It's draining to come out here almost every single night, but we do it. I do it for you guys to give us a safe space to meet and mingle with our friends and have a place where we can talk to each other. Bangladesh, I love it. I would love to be from Bangladesh. That's a fun place to say, isn't it? Bangladesh. Welcome, Wild Bill. Thank you for stopping by on a Saturday night. You guys could all be out there in the clubs, but here we are for our nightly session, even on the weekends. I used to take Saturdays off because I don't know why I did, because it was slow. Our regulars didn't show up and all kind of other reasons. But since we missed last night, I thought I would come out here for a bit. I don't like to miss 2 or 3 nights in a row. That's too much. Too much, man. It's too much. So here we are. I wonder if Prairie Wolf will be here. Haven't seen her in a while. So I did work today, by the way, and it was hot out there. Yes. I know. I need a haircut. It's been a while since I was able to get one. I need a haircut and a beard trim. I'm going to try to get that. Don't you worry. You guys may not even recognize me after that. I'll try to get it this week. I have some other things I need to do on my days off. Angel. Hello, Angel. Welcome. No, I do not work for ZZ Top, but we did talk about ZZ Top yesterday. Yeah, the beard's getting too long. I need to go out there and make that appointment. Somebody send me a super chat so I can go get a haircut. That woman charges me $50. You got to give her a $10 tip. $60. Believe it or not. Oh, buddy, I'm not going to trim my own beard. I always get it uneven when I do. I can't trim it well. I have to have somebody else do it. When I try to do it, it never comes out right. I do have a trimmer. Sometimes I just trim the sides, but the bottom part is what I usually mess up. And I'm going to be working at the 13th gate probably in October, so I kind of want a bigger beard for haunt season. Guys, I want a bigger beard for that. So new rule, USA Hockey put out a rule. No player, referee can wear a camera microphone. Boy, they are just really trying to compromise you, huh? First, they put the coaches' kids on the team, and now they won't let you wear equipment. I've got to be honest with you, Alaskan, I thought that was going to be the case. I thought they would not let you do that. I didn't want to be the damper. I've been doing YouTube long enough to know how people are. They want to control their narrative. They don't want you to do it. You could cut like Dusty Hill and leave it long where they cut straight. I might do that, Wild Bill. I might. Well, this isn't. Yeah, I got you. For USA Hockey. Goodness gracious, why do they do that? It would be some great footage for us, wouldn't it? It would put your channel on the map if you could. Well, we're going to be pulling for you on the 22nd. I hope you make that team. You know the coach's kids, they're going to put them on there no matter what. I mean, I can't even fault them for doing that. Unless the kid's just terrible, you know. They're going to want their own kids up there. Why would you coach a team if your kid's not even on it? I get it. I definitely do. Such is life. Such is life. So we got 7 people out here tonight. That's okay for a Saturday. People are out gallivanting. I get it. One coach has... Oh, that's too much, isn't it? I think that's overkill to have 4 kids on your team. It's really not doing those kids a favor because other people are going to resent those kids. You know, because the other teammates that tried and worked their whole lives, and they're just there because they're the coach's kids. That is too much, Alaskan. Yeah, you can't fight something like that. Can't fight it. You could. You could definitely do it. You could complain to the board. Complain to the commission. It's not fair for a coach to have all 4 of his kids. You know, all 4 of his kids can't be excellent hockey players. The odds are against it. A total of 12 players on that team that are coaches' kids. That's terrible. Oh, well, I guess that's why they're coaches. I guess that's why they're coaches, so their kids can play. We'll see how that team does this season. Then time will tell. Posted something for tomorrow or later. Great, Mimsy. I'll go check it out. I will go check out your new post. I definitely will. Well, the coaches wanted me on the team, and the board said no. Goodness gracious. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that news, Alaskan. It would have been a good outlet for you. I know you're passionate about it. Hopefully the next one wants you on there. And hopefully your new team plays against this team and your new team, the other team wins. Hopefully your team wins. That'll show them. The only way to show them is to excel. Jace and Zeeson. Hi, what's going on? You got 2 people, 2 names, 2 people, 1 account. Interesting. Must be BFFs. Welcome to the new people. Thank you for stopping by on a Saturday night. I appreciate it. Prairie Wolf, hello there. Welcome. Good to see you on a Saturday night. Welcome. Saturday nights used to be a slow night because it's Saturday. People are out and about. Jace is my brother. Oh, I got you. That's cool. Yes, and when I play the team and beat them by 5 points, then drop the gloves. Yeah, that'll be good. It's the only way to show them is to beat them. They're going to say, man, we should have had that guy on our team. I wish we would have had him. We should have chose them. What were we thinking? Our kids are terrible. They can't play hockey at all. Put them in their spots. All you can do is put them in their spot. I can't wait to hear that story. Put them in their spots. That's all you can do. McNasty, we haven't heard from you in a while. Welcome back, man. Thanks for coming by on a Saturday night. We're still at it, still here, almost every single night. We do our best, kind of burn out, but we're still here. Alrighty, guys. Just got done, or so I'm going in. All right, Alaskan. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the update. We're pulling for you. We are pulling for you to get on that new team. I'll put that date on my calendar so we'll know. So we can send you positive vibes that day. So we still have not heard from Lady Pug. Isn't that a mystery, Prairie Wolf? What a mystery. Somebody was a regular here. And not just on my live stream, but other lives. and they just disappeared one day, never to be heard from again. That's crazy. Roofing in this heat, tough cookie. Good to see you. Are you roofing, Wild Bill? You putting up a new roof? I don't envy you either. That's a lot of work. I don't like getting on roofs. I know, I miss my American bestie. Well, yeah, it's not even, almost not missing her. It's like, wow, what happened? I hope she's okay, you know? Because we don't know what people go through in their real lives. We have no clue. It could be anything, and it seems like it has to be something serious. Otherwise, she would have let us know. I get messages all the time from people that take breaks. Hey, I'm going to be missing a couple of live streams. I've got this going on, or I'm not going to be there for a while. But we didn't get any of that to her. Oh, yeah. Talking about her. Alaska doing it. Yeah, so that's a mystery with her. All we can do is wish her the best. That's all we can do, guys. Wish her the best. So yeah, we'll be on till 11 tonight, I guess, unless things get crazy. Take care, Alaskan. Go take that shower. Great stopping in, man. We'll be looking forward to your next live, I think. I just learned you guys don't have counties, you have parishes. That is true. Louisiana is the only state in the United States that has parishes instead of counties. I think it's from when we were under French rule. Like, well, I won't tell you what parish I live in, but I live in a parish. You stick with a job like that for about 5 years and more, no one will be able to stop when they grab a hold of you. That's true. Cody, hello, Cody. Welcome. Welcome on a Saturday night. Thanks for stopping by. Saturdays are generally slow nights, but we're here. I came by, guys, because we took last night off. Why not? I was tired when I got home from work, but I came anyway. Visit. To share our world with everybody, guys. Welcome our new friends and say hello to our old friends. That's what we love to do. Everybody, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure to like the video. Helps us tremendously. I've done all my duties, so I made it today. Good, I gotcha. I'm going to be live on Twitch soon. I wanted to join and watch, you can. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Good luck on your Twitch live. I have to download Twitch. I'm not much about Twitch. I know some people who did it. A lot of gamer friends of mine are on there. I'll put it on my agenda. I'll check it out, Cody. I bet you have a great live stream on there. Good for you. I'm glad people are still using Twitch. That's good. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, Cody, take care. Be good. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, it's burning up down here. We're so hot. Oh, man. The humidity is terrible. That's what really makes me so tired lately because it's so hot and I have to walk around a little bit in the heat. So when I get home, it's like, oh man, it wears you out. It's like being in a sauna every day. I can't wait until fall comes. It's been an unusually rainy summer, so here's usual. Yeah, we've been getting some rain here for a while. It was raining every day. I love it when it rains. There's a hurricane out there, but it's not going to affect the Gulf Coast. I don't know if it's just going to dissipate or what's going to happen to it. But they said we don't have to worry about it, so I'm not worrying about it. Hopefully, it doesn't hurt anyone else. They mentioned that here. I was thinking. Oh, yeah, yeah. They said it's not going to affect the Gulf Coast, which is where I am. So we should be fine. I haven't read any updates after that. Hurricane Erin, Erin. I always loved that name, Erin, for a girl. Erin. I don't love the name Aaron for a boy. Aaron is how they would spell that. Aaron. So get this, guys. I work with this guy. His name is Philip. He's a historian. He's younger. He's probably 25. He's a heavy set fellow. And he said, well, I think we get along pretty good. Work on Saturday sometimes. Well, I think I've known you long enough and we get along well, so I think I could finally tell you this. And I said, goodness, what? He said, well, before you got here and I heard about you, and they said, yeah, this guy Darren's coming. He worked at home, his house, he does this and that. I said, oh, cool, he sounds pretty cool. But in his head, he thought I was going to be black because he said Darren is usually a black name. And I said, what? I have never heard that Darren is a black name. So he thought I was black. And so when I showed up and I wasn't black, of course, he was kind of surprised. Well, that was the weirdest thing somebody's ever told me. He said, yeah, every Darren I know is black. I haven't met a lot of Darrens in my life. But that was a new one on me. Robert Horton from Mississippi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Darren, yeah. That's it. When I was in high school and I was a freshman, they were giving us our home rooms. And the guy, for me, he was getting up there. He was an African American guy. And he taught shop. And he was listing all the names, and he mispronounced my name. He called it Daron. And I thought it was cool, so I never corrected him. So for like 2 years, he called me Daron. And then I just thought it was so cool. Some people even called me that. And then one day he found out. He said, man, why didn't you ever tell me I was saying your name wrong? And I said, I don't know. I kind of dug it. I liked the way you called me that. Daron. Tyree, hello there. Welcome. Good to see you, Tyree. Thank you for coming by our Saturday night live stream chat all the way from Louisiana in the United States. We're in the South. But people are watching this chat from all over the world. Canada, Alaska, Germany, the United Kingdom, France. We've got a guy in Alaska who watches. We have an interspecies viewership here. There's a guy who watches with his herd of cattle and he lets them watch. People watch with their kids, they watch with their dogs. That's just how popular we are sometimes, guys. Are there black guys? Do you mean giving tours? Yes, of course. What do you mean exactly, Prairie Wolf? Do you mean black people giving tours and being in the tourism department? Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, go to New Orleans. You'll definitely see all creeds and shapes and kinds. We have Whitney Plantation here. They focus mostly on slavery and they tell you the history of slavery from the perspective of the enslaved. They are mostly an African American joint over there. The guy who I replaced on this job was an African American fellow. Yeah, of course they do. People assume that Louisiana is kind of racist or the South is. Louisiana is a little different. It's a very mixed world here. And all the races get along, nothing's segregated. There's black tour guides for sure. It would be weird if they didn't. There are some stories that we tell here that I think would be better from an African American point of view. In fact, when I worked at Whitney Plantation, who did focus on the slavery aspect, they told me on the interview, he said, listen, it doesn't matter how good your tour is or how well you present stuff, there's going to be certain people here who just aren't going to like your tour because you're a white guy and they don't want to hear a older white man telling the history of slavery. It's just how they view that. So they hire mostly black people. And yeah, there's all colors. Everybody gives tours in the tourism industry, of course. Yep. Luther Marshall, what is up with you? Thank you for coming by. Tyree is back again. Tried to see what else is out there, but he came on back. Welcome back. We love it. We're just meet and mingling with all of our friends from around the world. Hey, Darren, I'm in a power outage. Oh, no. Thank you so much. She cooks and roasts. I appreciate it. I hope your power comes back soon. Where are you located? Do you, y'all aren't in the hurricane's path, are you, Cooks? Because I've quit following the hurricane after they said it wasn't coming here. But I think you're in a place that could be a potential hurricane line of sight. So yeah, hopefully you're fine. Luckily, it did not come in my direction. Thanks, we were northern. Okay, so yeah, you're probably fine. Just checking. Yeah, I had a power outage a couple of days ago here. That's why I didn't come on. Nothing will set you back like a power outage. Nothing can set you back. You got to shut the whole thing down. It's supposed to go up along the East Coast, Wild Bill says. Yeah, I was keeping an eye on it. I was keeping an eye on it for a little while. Then they said, don't worry, we don't have to worry. So I have other things to worry about. Alaskan said he was pretty close to where all that stuff happened. He's pretty close to that army base. I told him he needs to get out there and film something. But you know how situations like that are. They're not going to let him do that. I'm glad I'm leaving you alone. Yeah, thanks, Cooks. Yeah, I just got my roof done, so I know I'll be safe and secure for hurricane season at least. So I'm glad to see people out here on a Saturday night. You guys could be out doing anything. Go be watching a movie, go to the club, but here we are. Hanging out, at least for an hour, guys. One little hour. I took yesterday off, so I thought because of that, we should come out here. It's kind of hard coming out here every single night. Like we did for a while. But if I don't come on, I'm pretty bored anyway. Pretty bored. This is so much better than that. This is so much better than that. Oh, yeah, I'm going out to the clubs. I'm glad you think so, Prairie Wolf. That means a lot. I am so glad. You can go see that Superman movie, which I do want to see. Superman, guys. But yeah, I was so tired today. That heat, man, it wears you out. When I get home, I'm just exhausted. You gotta take a shower. I felt old in the club at 21. Well, you know, I enjoy going out and hear live music. We have a couple of live venues here. To hear acoustic bands and just hear some live music. They're kind of laid back and chill. But, you know, it's in Louisiana. We have stuff like that down here. I wouldn't call those the clubs. I say clubs, you know, but I just say that to be extreme. I don't expect us to go to clubs. We have a few of those too. Yeah, live gigs. That's kind of what I do. Chill. Listen to some good music. Of course, New Orleans is filled with music. Everywhere you go, it's music. I love that feel. I love the sound of New Orleans. But now, I don't know how we used to do it, going out every night and drinking and everything. You really can't do that now. A drink's $15 now. No matter what you get, it'll be a $15 cocktail. For the most part, anyway. Not that I'm a tightwad or anything, but it's like, at this point in my life, why do it? Why, guys, why? Yeah, and it really depends on the place. You know what I mean. It depends on the place. Little Grown, yeah, we do not talk about drug use on this channel. When I appreciate that question, I'll let you use your better judgment. We have a family-friendly channel here. We get people of all ages here. We're not going to talk about that tonight, I don't think. Good question, though. It's hard for me to stop. Well, don't be a quitter. That's my philosophy. You enjoy it. Everything's fine in moderation. Everything is fine in moderation. Where do you live, Anya, anyway? Tell us about yourself, Little Grown. We must know more about you. Try Champex. I don't even know what that is. Tyree. You know stuff I don't know, Prairie Wolf. Or Chantix. What is that? I don't even know what that is, actually, Prairie Wolf. I'm out of the loop on that. What is Chantix? When I was applying for this job that I'm at now, this is more corporate, so I had to take a drug test before I took this job. And so, of course, I wanted to pass. But I was working at the 13th gate at the time, and we all would go to this little bar after the gate and just chill and talk. And one guy was talking about this THC drink they have, how relaxing it is and good it is. You should try it. And I just assumed, since they sold it at the bar, it wasn't a druggy type drink. But I found out after that THC, if you drink a couple of those drinks and take a drug test, you could fail the drug test. Luckily, I did not. What are you going to be following? So during Halloween, I work at a haunted house. I think I wasn't going to do it this year because I have a job but my job is really close. So I work every Halloween at a haunted house, and I play different characters over there. I'm probably going to audition this year. I don't know where they're going to put me. And if I do work there, you guys may not see me as much. I could come on when I get home or on the way up there. But I'm pretty busy during haunt season. That's kind of why I started these lives, because I was making regular videos, by the way. I was actually going in the wild on a regular basis, but when haunt season came, I was working at this haunted house all night, several nights a week. So I was really too tired to go out and do videos, so I started doing these lives. And then they took off, and I said, well, gee whiz, I'm getting more watch time hours for the lives almost than some of my videos. So I just kept doing the lives. So for Halloween, I won't be anything in particular. Specifically, I will be whatever they want me to be at this place. If I work there. And if I don't work out there, maybe I'll be a wizard. Maybe I'll be Gandalf for Halloween. Lord of the Rings, guys. In my younger days, I have an Aragorn costume. I have the long sword. I have the robe. And I would be Aragorn or a pirate every year for Halloween. But now I'm too old to do that. I think I could be Gandalf. My beard's gray now. I can't be Aragorn as an older gent. But I could be Gandalf for sure. I could easily pull that off. And I'd have to get that costume, though. Get it made. I'd get one made. And then I could be a real wizard, everyone. Imagine how fun that would be. I'll get my lady friend to be Hermione. That would be kind of cool. You're too young to be too old to be Aragorn and too young to be Gandalf. No, I could pull Gandalf off. People see this beard and they probably think I'm 100. I could definitely pull Gandalf off. I'll be Gandalf as a younger man. I'll be Gandalf when he was hot. A hot, studly young wizard out on the town. Wouldn't that be fun? You know how all the girls, they do, I want to be a hot nurse. I want to be a hot policeman. They'll take a regular old job, but their costume is doing that, but making it hot. I'm a hot doctor, so I'll be the hot Gandalf. That's what I'll be, guys. Have an open robe. Oh, jeez. They'd say, oh, wow. I've never seen you look so good. Yeah, I'll get the hat and everything. I'll get a staff. Gandalf carries a staff. I can do it, guys. I could do it. Us real nurses have a good chuckle at... Yeah, I bet you do. Like, why is your Halloween costume a job that people do every day? That's so weird, isn't it? A hot nurse. They do it. I wonder if they still do that, though. I don't think the kids will do that nowadays. The new generation's different. I don't think they're going to be hot nurses. The younger kids, they don't like being hot like they used to. In my day, yeah, you're after a 12-hour shift, yeah, you're hot. H-O-T, H-O-T, guys. You're hot. So that'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's all anime and gender switching and stuff like that now. Well, the anime girls are hot. The thing is, it's the boys who want to wear it. I bet a lot of people like to be Wednesday Addams. Great look, though. Great look. Morticia, great look. I love it. Halloween is right around the corner. Before we know it, it'll be September. I have a photo of Wild Bill in a costume, by the way. I had a Halloween party at my house years and years ago, guys. I was married at the time, and Wild Bill, he came as Wild Bill Hickok. He has a whole costume. You want me to find that picture of Wild Bill and post it? I'd have to take a picture of it on my phone. It's a perfect look for him. Great character. He looked so cool. Looked like a real Wild West guy. Got to go find that picture. And my wife at the time and I dressed as Steve Irwin and the Crocodile Hunters. That was fun. That's when they were real popular. We had fun. Do you have a favorite movie? Yeah, I can't answer that, Steeler. I love the movie Barfly. It's about based on Charles Bukowski, who's my favorite poet. It stars Mickey Rourke and Faye Dunaway. I like the movie Heavenly Creatures with Kate Winslet and Melanie Linsky, I think it is. Love, love, love that movie. I like The Big Lebowski. I love that movie. I love, what else do I love? Lord of the Rings, of course. Love Gandalf, so cool. What a great character. Portabills. Yeah. Yeah, I should send that picture, Wild Bill. You can put that as your profile picture. I will put that on my agenda and I will share it in my communities tab. Part of your favorite kid show. What's your favorite kid show? What did I watch as a kid? You know what I watched when I got home? Gilligan's Island. You kids, a lot of people may not know about Gilligan's Island. It's a show from the old days, and they showed reruns when I was a kid. I loved Underdog. I'd watch Underdog every morning. I thought he was so cool. Rocky and Bullwinkle. Those were the shows I used to watch. Saturday morning cartoons. Oh, I was all over them. I love Saturday morning cartoons. I didn't like Scooby-Doo as a kid as much as people like Scooby-Doo now. I appreciate it when I was older, but that's not what I wanted to watch. I would hate when they wanted to watch Scooby-Doo. I just didn't like that. My profile picture is a photo of him taken in 1873. That photo is what I look like in real life. You can look it up in Safari under Wild Bill Hickok. Yeah. Wild Bill does look like that in real life. He really does. And I'll find this picture, Wild Bill, and I'll share it somehow, some way. I will. If those pictures did not fade or melt, I've got them somewhere. I have all those pictures. I sure will. That was a really fun Halloween party that we had that one year. Food was fantastic. Good time had by all. And then we had another one, and we did go as the Addams Family. That was fun. Fun. You know, I saved a woman from falling off the staircase. Yeah, I remember you told me that story. That's crazy. I remember, Wild Bill, you were a hero. Saved that woman. Saved us from a serious lawsuit if she would have gotten hurt. Best Halloween party I'd ever been to was a 50s theme. But pencil, skirt, and jazz 50s. No pool. Oh, yeah. That's a good party. I love that. She'll remember you forever, Bill. Everybody remembers Wild Bill. He makes an impression. He definitely does. I still have that fog machine from that party. How fun to have a fog machine. I caught her in an awkward position when she went to fall. My arm and hand went to her chest, but it was the only way to catch her. You did the best you could, Wild Bill. You did the best you could. He was a true gentleman. Definitely. A very true gentleman. It's weird how slow Saturday nights are on here. You'd think Saturdays would be kind of busy. You'd think it would be one of the crazier nights. But it never is. I still remember the look on her face that day. She was amazed at how fast I was. Yeah, wow, Bill, that was something. Hello, Robert. Good to see you. I'm fading here. Always a pleasure chatting. Good night, Darren and Bill. Yeah, take care, Prairie Wolf. I just came on to touch base. I knew Saturday was going to be a slow night, but I'm glad you guys showed up. It was a real pleasure. This is kind of what I expected. Very nice. Yeah, if Prairie goes, Robert, we're shutting it down. You can call me if you want to, though. I'm off of work tomorrow. Got to do some stuff around the house, I think. But I am off for the most part. I think Prairie Wolf is gone. Did you get that article I sent you, Robert? Isn't that a crazy story? What a world. What a world. What a crazy world. Well, we got 14 likes. Only 3 people are here. All right, everybody. This was fun. I'm glad I got to catch up with you guys. Tomorrow is Sunday, a busy night. Yeah, that was destined to happen. I mean, that stuff had been going on for a long time. Even when I was there, that guy had so many chances. So many chances. But it finally caught up with him. I don't think he's going to get out of this one. I should do a YouTube video about it for kicks. I should do an expose. Should get my friend Chuck to go in there and interview those people. He loves stuff like that. Yeah. Well, I may get Chuck to do it because he loves interrogating people. I'd get him to go to Benedetta's and try to interview the owners. That would be hilarious. Gosh. All right, guys, I guess we better call it a night. Wild Bill, thanks for coming. Robert, good seeing you. All the people watching who aren't talking, thank you so much. Even you being here helps my channel out tremendously. And I'll check you guys on the next one.